Steam Care iron. Do you know that this iron has no steam dial or no temperature dial? Do you know why? It will not burn or scorch anything. This is an extraordinary little iron, super powerful. It's $49 and change with 4 easy payments, and it's also free shipping and handling. And this price and its easy pay will expire end of day today. The Queen of Steam, Diana Irvine, joins me from Rowenta. It is awfully good to have you back,
Thank
Angel.
you, sir.
Nice to see you, as always. This is so great because we're talking about a Rowenta iron. If it's possible, just got easier.
Exactly. So if you've dreaded ironing or feared ironing, this is the iron for you, because not only does it have the power that a Rowenta you would expect, but this is the foolproof iron. This is 300 micro steam holes. However, you cannot burn or scorch with any fabric with this. So that means you can actually iron any fabric with it.
Right.
You can't do that with any other iron that we have. This is the only one that you could touch. 2 very delicate fabrics you don't iron, because there's a special smart temperature controls inside with a special sole plate design that actually has a barrier that gives you the steam but not the sole plate, so the sole plate won't burn any fabric.
Exactly. We're also super excited that we're able to do this for you tonight at a really fantastic easy pay, 4 of them. But to talk to you about no burning, no scorching, here's a little girl's dance outfit.
Yes, and this is tulle.
And this is tulle,
It's like
which is made of polyester,
yes,
right?
Yes, it's just a very, very fine. This would burn to the bottom of any other 1700 watt iron. So I'm going to put this on there and show you, and we can look now, but we'll look throughout. Absolutely nothing has happened to this because it will not burn or
Do you
scorch.
see the steam coming out? That lets you know this iron is super hot.
Yes.
We're going to put it back on that polyester tulle and come back and revisit it maybe in about 5 minutes.
Yes, and the reason why I love that so much is because one thing people are fearful about is they don't want to ruin their clothes.
Sure.
And so if you have a tool that won't burn or scorch because of the design, wouldn't you want that? Because everyone needs a good garment care tool, and Rowenta, they're really the leaders when it comes to ironing and steaming.
Now, I will tell you that we are super excited to have 2 colors for you, 3 colors actually. We have the blue, the gray, and the red. Now, the blue is the one over here on
the tulle.
On the tulle, on the dress. So this is the blue color.
Yes.
Again,
nice,
not burning that tulle, which is pretty amazing. Then the one you're using is the gray, I believe.
Yes.
And excuse me, and then finally the red.
Yes.
This is $69.98 at retail. Tonight we are $20 less. Add in the free shipping and handling, we are $25.50 less. I've been at QVC, in this December will be 26 years. And one of the very first items I ever purchased at QVC was a Rowenta iron. I remember being here as a brand new program host, and your predecessor, Barbara Zagnoni, who was the original Queen of Steam, she passed that title on to you, was here as our Rowenta guest. I remember buying a Rowenta iron, and I've never looked back. The only iron I have in my house is a Rowenta. The one we use in our host lounge where we prepare to get ready to go on the air is Rowenta.
All the green rooms?
All the green rooms have Rowentas in them, and this is beautiful ironing. And I'll tell you, if you've never been a fan of ironing, I don't know that I'm going to make you a big fan of ironing, but I'm going to make the process easier.
Absolutely. And I think that's what's important. Like, every home needs to have a great iron or a great garment care tool. The neat thing about Rowenta is, especially this iron, now you have that tool, you have no fear. You put tap water in this, 30-second heat up time, turn the steam on, and then guide and glide. It's simple, it's easy. It's not anything where you have to have a degree to do it, because they've put the technology in this. You just drive it like a little sports car around those buttons. One pass and you've knocked out the wrinkles. So
I'll tell you, I've ironed more of these Oxford cloth shirts than I can count in my time.
Yeah, and you can tell he's an expert at it. And look how good it is.
I've just years of experience.
Yeah, and I love it. The tip, 300 micro steam holes go all the way to the tip of the iron, so he gets right around those buttons, cuffs, collars, waistbands. The other neat thing about it, David, is that not only can you do what you're doing, but if you don't have time to get out an ironing board, you can literally go into your closet, grab the shirt or the slacks or the skirt, and vertically steam your garments. So it's simple, it's easy, and you have options with this, whether it's traditional or vertically steaming. You can do it all.
500 of these are now gone, and I'll tell you, I first start my colors this way, and then I iron them over like so.
Yeah, get the yoke done. You got it.
So it just holds up nicely.
It's perfect.
And then you button that off. Oh, sorry, you button that off, and it's beautiful.
Yes, and that's why Rowenta is so good, because it's so easy, but yet you get such great results. So you don't have to feel intimidated by ironing because Rowenta takes the guesswork out of it. Now, this you normally would vertically steam, but I'm going to show you something, David. I'm going to take this to the board. I'm going to put this down and I'm going to put my iron on it. And so normally you would be like, what are you doing? But because this will not burn or scorch anything,
these little plastic sequins are fine, and they still look great on the garment.
Yes.
Let's come back over here and check our little dance outfit.
Anything happening over there?
No burning.
Still hot iron?
The satin is fine.
The
tool is fine.
You got it.
The iron is still
Super
steamy hot.
Absolutely.
Put that back down there. And now, I have blue, I have red, and I have gray. The red and the blue are very popular, both. Please don't wait on these because a lot of you are saying, you know what? We're getting back into the fall season of the year. Maybe mom and dad are ironing school uniforms.
Yes.
Maybe you're ironing, some of the kids' outfits for school. This is the kind of thing that many times you don't need to dry clean an item. What you need is to refresh it.
Absolutely. And a few passes over can really change the whole look of your outfit. Just in a few passes, just regular tap water. So that we're trying to show you is that garment care can be easy if you have a great tool.
Let me tell you now, over 1,000 irons are gone, and this is an expiring price. This price will go away end of day today. A lot of you are saying, you know what, I need a new iron in my life because the one I have spits those little white, nasty puffs.
Yes, and you know what that is?
Powder. That's hard water deposits.
That's hard water deposits. Absolutely.
You're also going to find that some of your older irons spit and sputter and saturate your garments. Mm-hmm. And you're going to love this because the steam pool inside is larger.
Yes.
It's also a more powerful iron, so it's going to heat that water more quickly. It's going to generate the steam, and I'm using regular tap water in this iron.
Absolutely. Regular tap water. No, it's 30-second heat up time. No worry about any dials to set. You're just going to fill with water, turn on the steam, and go. Or if you're vertically steaming, just use the burst button. 300 micro steam holes. Why is that important? If you've been frustrated by ironing, what does your iron look like? How many holes does it have? You know, typically you go out for $49, David, I'll be honest, I've looked at bunches, 20, 30 holes. Why does that matter? Because if you want even distribution of steam, you want an iron that has a lot of holes because the steam is how you get the wrinkles out.
Well, think about this. If you went out shopping for a $49 iron, in a few years you're replacing that iron, right? When you buy a Rowenta lasts. A Rowenta is amazing. You're going to be able to control the steam here. Either turn it on, turn it off, whatever you need. You're not going to worry about any temperature dials because this cannot and will not burn or scorch any material.
Right.
Now, it will burn or scorch your skin.
Absolutely.
It's not designed for that.
Yeah, don't touch it with your
skin. But it will not burn the materials that you're ironing, even if it's a synthetic fabric or an embellishment, a little girl's dance outfit.
Yes.
Maybe it's a workout or some kind of spandex thing you're wanting to press a little bit. I don't guess you need to really press spandex, do you? But anything that might be made of polyester or have some kind of elasticity to it, nothing to worry about. This will not burn or scorch.
And, you know, if you don't even know what the fabric is, you don't have to worry because you don't even need to know. So all the fabrics you have can be taken care of with this tool. No burning, no scorching, and awesome vertical steam.
Brian, we've been at this now for what, about 8 minutes or so?
How are we doing?
About 8.5 minutes. Nothing is burned.
It's perfect.
This polyester tool and the satin lining underneath would be scorched with any other iron. Now again, super hot, right?
Yes.
To put that back down on that tool, and I'm not going to worry a thing about it. I can walk away from it. Speaking of safety, let's talk about the safety mechanisms that are built into this iron.
So the other great thing about Rowenta is they've thought about safety. If you were to walk away in 8 minutes, this will shut off on its own. If it falls on the sew plate or the side, 30 seconds, automatic shut off.
Lovely.
So you've got peace of mind and performance all in the same tool.
And see, that's what's amazing, because if you're like me, I'm the one that like, oh my gosh, I just left the house.
Oh yes, I've done that.
But if it's a Rowenta, you're not going to worry. Because Rowenta, if you left it sitting up on the iron plugged in and on after
8 minutes.
After 8 minutes, it turns itself off. For some reason, if it had fallen over, after 30 seconds, it turns off.
Absolutely.
So it's a safe iron, it's an effective iron, and tonight it's an affordable iron. This is a crazy good deal. Ordinarily, this is $70 at retail. We're $20 less, and with the free shipping, we're $25.50 less. I have blue, I have red, I have gray, and how many gone now, Brian? 1,500 during this show. How many for the day? 3,000 for the day, 1,800 in this show. One final look at this little girl's dance outfit. Is it burned or scorched?
Nope, perfect.
Nope.
Totally perfect.
Ooh, all right, let me put this back down. All right, now, as we wrap up this, we've got another hour and 15 minutes because we're with you until 11 o'clock tonight. So we're looking forward to having all of you stick around because when we get back on the other side of the break, the big man's exercising. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about the Leg Master. It's back.
You go, David.
I'm going to be with it.
You go.
And tomorrow night, we're awfully excited to be kicking off something exciting for the holiday season. It's David's Holiday on Friday.
Friday.
On Friday.
Holiday on Friday?
Holiday on Friday. Check it out.